could, no, the rain could.
Magna Adventure Science Centre. My name is Radzi. It's been an absolute pleasure and a privilege to be talking to you for the last 3 days. This is the Livorno Formula One in Schools National Finals. We are absolutely pumped to be part of this, with Lenovo leading the way as title sponsors. Now, before I get into this, Formula One, I've been lucky enough to do some bits of Formula One. I've worked on things like the Olympic Games, the Euros, a number of world championships, and Formula One genuinely is the biggest circus I have ever seen. The scale of it is off the charts. But all I would say is that we're from all different parts of the country, in some cases all different parts of the world, and you don't have to love F1 to work at F1 and be exceptional in F1. It may not necessarily be the driving that you love, but it could be an element of it, whether it is the marketing, whether it is the science or the technology or the engineering or the driving that you do love. But there is so many things that Formula One and indeed motorsport can provide for you. So I hope the fact that you are simply here makes you think to yourself, you know what? I'm a young person. I don't necessarily know where my life is going, but actually I do have options. And in the media right now, what do they say? Young people, there are loads of issues with being young. You're not going to afford your house, all the rest of it. Fine. But guess what? You're only one young person, and why not absolutely smash life out of the park? I'm a boy from Wolverhampton. I decided I was going to take 3 years of working for free and eventually got my break in TV, and now I work in TV. There's nothing special about me. There's a lot special about you, hence you are here. So thank you very much for all of your hard work, and I know we're going to be celebrating awards, and that is important, but also just the fact you're here says a lot. So for all your virtues and values and your hard work, and especially the teachers, give yourselves a massive round of applause. Thank you. Now, before we get this going, Lucy from, I can't remember what team, because there were quite a lot of teams. It was her 18th birthday yesterday. Lucy, where are you again? Thank you, Lucy. Can you stand up? Now, there's one other girl from a Scottish team. She's 18 on Saturday. Where are you? There you are. Can you stand up as well? I know you're 17 thinking this is super embarrassing, but can you come to the middle? You have to come to the middle. In fact, you have to come round. You have to come round. And Lucy, you have to come round as well. Them's the rules. Let's give them a round of applause as they make their way onto the stage. Yes, come on up, because when you're turning 18, it is a big deal. I just about remember my 18th birthday. So I'd like to give you something that you're never going to forget. So let's look out at basically 1,000 people who are all going to sing. Name?
Lucy.
Name?
Kirsty.
In that order. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Lucy and Kirsty, good job. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Thank you. Happy birthday, guys. Yes, good voices, by the way. Excellent work. Now, are we ready for the awards? Oh, that was a bit up. That was a little bit indifferent, wasn't it? Let's go again. Are we ready for the awards? That's what we want. Now, there are a lot of awards. Now, if my mum was sat in the crowd, she would applaud only me. But ideally, you won't be like my mum, and you will applaud every single team that comes up. Because although it might not be your school or you as an individual, we want as a community to say, you know what, guys, you've smashed it out the park. So rewind 36 hours. We did the clap, the stomp, the cheer. We won't go through the individual parts. We will just say it makes a cacophony of sound. So by stomping and clapping and cheering, make some noise. That's just what we want. Thank you very much. So we're going to get this party started and kick off with our very first award of the afternoon, and it is for the Lightning Reaction Time Award. And this one will be presented with a polite round of applause for Annabelle Denford. There she is. Annabelle has worked tirelessly, as have so many people, to make this thing happen. We have fantastic trophies here, and no one has put in more steps than Marathon Milner, wherever he is. If you were part of the race, you'll have seen him go up and down. We might give you an update. Tom, do we know how many steps you've done now? He's going to check and he's going to get back to us. Lightning Reaction is not his middle name, it appears. However, the winner of the Lightning Reaction Time Award for all classes is, put your hands together for, Mogul Manchester Grammar School. Yes, guys. And thank you for the whoops as well. It matters. It adds to it. Well done, guys. And then let's have you lined up this side here. Let's have a bit of symmetry. We've got our photographer just there. So if we can make sure you are dead center. I'll move out of the way. Look at this here. I've been fully out-haired. Devastated. Absolutely devastated. Yes. And lads, was it yourselves who there was one person who wasn't here? Or was that a different team? Different team, perfect. Lads, well done. Excellent work. Do you want to go that way? Honestly, devastated about the hair. Now, it is time for the award for fastest car. And what we're going to do, in fact, so we're going to have development class and pro class. And what we'd like to do is you guys are equal, obviously. So I'm going to say a name, then the second name, and then we'll applaud. That would be amazing if you can remember that. So it's the fastest car development and pro class. This one is supported by ANSYS. And we'll be pleased welcome to present this one from ANSYS, Becca Davis. And I just want to say the last one was supported by Denford. We're going to get in all the sponsors, not going to miss a trick there. And first off, the winner for development and professional class, pause with the applause until we get both names out, is Arera Racing and Unity Racing. They come all the way from London Academy of Excellence, Tottenham, and Scarborough UTC. Yes. Well done, guys. Let's get another photo, ideally dead center. And we have the man with the world's biggest arms, Toby, making that camera look very light. It actually weighs about 20 kilos, that camera. 160 kilos is his bench. We think there's more in the tank there. Yes, guys. Well done. And do we have Scarborough, the other team? Scarborough UT, yes, look at this etiquette. Bit of class here. No one's dragged up here. Yes, Scarborough. Thank you very much, guys. Well done indeed. And the next award is the Portfolio Award for the development and indeed the professional class, supported by Autodesk. And can we please welcome to present this award, Kurt Chang. Thank you, Kurt. Now, then this one has nominations. So our nominees for the development class and professional class are Phoenix Motorsports, Team Apex BPA, Stealth, and for the professionals, Parabolica, Ceres Racing, and Vega Racing by Assam. But the winners are Stealth and Parabolica. They come from Pro Eden and St John's College, Cardiff. Yes. It's looking like Stealth will be up first. And thank you for allowing the development guys to come up and then the Stealth guys as well. Now, while we wait to get these photos, Parabolica in the back pretended for every race they weren't bothered and smashed it out of the park every single time. Well done, the Stealth. Look at the symbol on there. The Stealth Fighter is their logo and icon. Here they come, a popular team. That is a nice trophy, by the way. Yes. Well done. And thank you to Kurt as well for presenting that one. Now, our next up is the Pit Display Awards Development and Professional Class. This one is supported again by Denford. And to present this award, would you give a round of applause to Joe Denford? Peter Ellis, eat your heart out with that tash, by the way. That was not grown in a day. Now, Nigel Mansell, any other famous tashes? We're going to move on because it is time for the nominations. And our nominees for this one are Blitz, Silverstone Revolution Racing, Wyvern Racing, and in the professional class, Ventura's Competitive, Velocitine Racing, and C Racing Pre-Met. But our winners, they are Silverstone Revolution and Ventura's Competitive. Yes, guys, well done. Their school, unbelievably, is on the Silverstone track. Unreal. They even stand like professionals, these guys. Well done. Venturis from Harrow School. Actually, a couple of prime ministers came out of Harrow School. Good work. Yes. So I think I'm right in saying 75% of all prime ministers came from either Eton or Harrow. Eton are the lion's share, but Harrow, so could one of these 6 people be the future PM? Who knows? Watch this space. To be a PM, you're going to need good verbal presentation. Our next award is the Verbal Presentation Award. Development and Professional, again presented by the finest tash in all of Rotherham, Big Joe in the house. And our nominees for this one are in development, Echo, Mach 3, CHS Unity, and in professionals, it is Tori Veloci, Mogul again, and Unity Racing. But our winners are Echo and Unity Racing. Yes, guys. Yes, guys, well done. Good work. We had two teams ironically called Echo. Yes, all smiles here. And up they come. From Scarborough again. It's all about Scarborough right now. Good work, guys. Well done. The reason verbal presentation is actually phenomenally important is because I was lucky enough to do some work with Mercedes F1 and got to listen to the race engineer speaking to Lewis. And what I really took from it is how they're having to take a lot of data and communicate it incredibly concisely. So your ability to have those verbal presentation skills are huge in F1 and also huge in life. So well done there. Well, our next one is the Team Identity Award, development class and professional. This one is sponsored, or supported rather, by Aston University. So would you please welcome to the stage, Reese Lill. So 3 days of hard work. Look at those trainers. Not a blemish on them, this guy. Unbelievable. Not a mistake was made throughout all of the work. Every single car was sorted out by either him or Amy. You can see from his face, he loves being on stage. So our nominees for this one are, in development, we have Cransley Speedworks, Wyvern Racing, and Blitz. And in professionals, we have EcoMotion, Nevis Racing, and Burnout. But our winners, put your hands together, for Wyvern and EcoMotion. Good work. We've got our first sideways cap. You've got to be a cool kind of cat to be able to pull off a sideways cap. Representing Scotland, by the way. Yes, guys, well done. Look at this, he hasn't taken it off all day. Good work. The guy on our very left, or in the middle now, he's got a real zest for life. Oof, they're gonna continue. The puns are going nowhere. Look at those glasses. And by the way, they do flash, don't they? $7.99 on Amazon, in case you're wondering. Excellent work. Guys, we'll let you head off stage. $7.99 is an absolute bargain, by the way. Now, sponsorship and marketing up next. And when we think about the importance of that, specifically in F1, there are certain teams that have, look at the flashing the glasses now, like your style. We apologize to all the epileptics that might be watching that one. There might be apoplectic, if you're epileptic, don't say that in front of a load of people. This one is supported by F1 in schools. And to be specific, it is a sponsorship and marketing award development class and professional class. Would you please put your hands together for the presenter of this one? He's articulated every single race so far, Lawrence Vines. And if you are wondering what happened in the 8th edition of Harry Potter, he got himself a job at Williams and commentated throughout the racing. There he is, he can't respond. Now it is time to hear the nominations for this one. We have Dynasty, Phoenix Motorsports, Team Apex BBA, as well as TRF, Vega Racing, and Lilith Racing. But the winners, which is what we cannot wait to find out, are Team Apex and Vega Racing by a Sam. Yes, guys. Yes. National pride in the house today.
Standing on the edge of my time. Everything I know will be gone,
Well done.
and that's alright.
And up they come. Oh, we're sharing the flag now. It's like the Olympics.
Everything I know will be gone.
Now, do we go at the front or the back with the flag? It's the dilemma of life. And look at those trainers as well, by the way. Every single one hand painted. Good work. Thank you very much, guys. Actually, sponsorship and marketing, very pertinent that Lawrence is up here. Sponsorship and marketing really transformed Williams F1. If you speak to their former team principal, they'll say it was the marketing and the sponsorship that funded the new, if you like, iteration of Williams. And also, I've been here for 3 days. We did the primary class. I was with you guys yesterday and you guys today. Just watching this array of cars here, it sounds simple. 20 meters and who gets the fastest time basically wins. I've learned so much, and that's because of this genius that was speaking next to me for every single race. So give Lawrence a round of applause, please. Superb. And I mentioned race engineers. I legitimately think that if you watch F1 in maybe 8 to 10 years' time, he will be a race engineer for a driver in F1. You heard it here first, and I know I'm not the first person to say that. But up next, it is the Research and Development Award Professional and Development class, again presented by Lawrence, supported by F1 in schools. And our nominees are Aramco Racing, Hyperstorm, T-Blaze, as well as Tori Veloci, Team Velox, and Velocity Racing. But the winners, they are Hyperstorm and Tori Veloci. Excellent work, guys. Come on up. Yes. R&D, a crucial element of F1. The iterative nature of it is pretty much second to any other sport, in fact. And these guys delivered it and then some. Yes, here they come. Good work, Tori Velocci. I think we decided it means raging bull is the Latin translation. Good work, guys. And the final one for Lawrence is the Judges Award. And by the way, the judges, can we have a round of applause for the judges for working tirelessly throughout this? Yes. And that cheer is worthy as well, by the way, very worthy. This one is supported by F1 in Schools. Now, our Judges Award all classes. Our nominees are Mach 3, Blue Mercury Racing, and Daredevil Racing. But our winner, it is Mach 3, all the way from Jersey. The first time Jersey has ever been represented in this wonderful competition, the Jersey College for Girls. Yes, guys. They jumped on a plane to be here, came and delivered like the mailman. Thank you very much, and thank you also to Lawrence for being fantastic. Now, this is the big one. This is the best engineered car development and professional class, supported by Sarah Tizet, and we have two absolute colossals to present it. Give it up for Josh Goodison and Rob Hornston. Josh Goodison and Rob Thornton in the house. Now, the reason they're up here to give out this award, Rob and Josh, is the fact that they designed and made the trophies themselves. So it's special. Yes, lads. So, our winners for Development and Professional Best Engineered Car is, bit of bang for dramatic effect, Unity Racing and Hyperstorm. Strong reaction. Yes, lads. Yes. Yes, guys. Look at that trophy, by the way. That is proper, as they say in Wolverhampton. Thank you, Rob and Josh. Well done there to Hyperstorm. And the guys who gave an almighty shout when their name was announced. Yes, gents. Good work. Thank you very much, Josh and Rob. Thank you for your design and your manufacture. Thank you for presenting that award. So that's 10 awards down, basically at the halfway point. And up next, we have the first ever award presented in this category. This is Race for Diversity, and it's for an individual person across all classes. So would you please put your hands together to present this one? It is Jamie Cooper. We'll have seen Jamie doing an awful lot of stuff for social media and keeping the energy levels sky high every single time. This award is supported by Motorsport UK. And the winner for this one is Avia Alango from Lilith Racing, the Tiffin Girls School. Yes, Avia. Now, Avia Alango sounds like the kind of name that's going to be really famous. Avia Alango. And Jamie stays on for this one because we have another individual award. And this actually had the most amount of applications ever in the history of F1 in schools for this one. And it's for an individual. It's for girls on track. And this is for all classes, supported by Motorsport UK and FIA Women in Motorsport. Really important. And our winner, would you please put your hands together for Avni Bardwaj, again from Lilith Racing, the Tiffin Girls School. Yes, Avni, drink in the applause. Yes. Thank you, Jamie. We are up to award number 13 now. This is project management, supported by Project Management Educational Foundation. So with that in mind, would you please put your hands together for David Howes? David, very much behind the scenes. Again, tireless is the word for every person involved in this. You won't necessarily have seen David, but he's away getting all the logistics, making sure that I'm not saying random things on a microphone that haven't been decided beforehand. But we have two winners for this one for development, one for professional. So would you please put your hands together for Invictus and Ceres Racing? Done, Ceres Racing. And Invictus. Yes, guys. Yes. And now it is time to find out the national championship for the development class. So we're going to call out third. And if they come here, now, photographer, would we like them to stand here first or straight onto the podium? Either. We're going to wing it. We're going to live life on the edge. So if the third place team come and stand up there on the third place, then we'll do the second team and then we'll announce the national champions. Now, this is, as I said, this will be for the third place F1 in Schools development class supported by F1 in Schools. And I'm delighted to say we have the lady who puts the F1 in F1 Schools. Put your hands together for Pilar Harris. Thank you, Pilar. And we're going to call them a winner because as far as we're concerned, each of these, whether you're third, you're second, you're first, you're absolutely a winner. And so our winner for third place development class is Blitz. St. Olave's Grammar School. Yes, guys. What a colossal achievement. Big smiles on their faces. Good work. Take your place on the third part of that podium. I'll tell you what, I made an error. Do you want to come out here first, get the photo? Bad lighting, bad position. We're gonna... Yes, guys. And then if you'd like to take your rightful place on the podium, good work. No farting allowed when you're up there. It's going to cause chaos. Now it is time for the second place development class F1 in schools, and he is back by popular demand. On Twitter, it's apparently saying hashtag we want more Tash. So let's get back onto stage, Oscar Denford. Oh, it's changed. It has changed. Different height, different height. Can we give a formal introduction? Name, please, sir?
I'm Oscar Denford.
Good. Fine. Did I say Joe or Oscar?
That's Joe.
No, good. I didn't say your name. Blimey O'Reilly. So you're coming back on here for the first time, but the Tash is still here. That's the most important part. Thank you. It's in the womb is where it's created. That kind of facial growth. Unbelievable. Now, second place in development class, the winner for F1 in schools. Give it up for Hyperstorm. Absolutely superb achievement. And now we come to our national champions for development class, supported massively by Lenovo. And with that said, would you please welcome Katie Limerick. Thank you, Katie, for all the support that Lenovo give our title sponsors, and so it's only right that she gives out the award for National Champions Development Class, and our winner is well-deserved, and it is Echo. From Robert May's school. Yes, guys. Absolutely colossal achievement. Really, really well done. Looking at some of the stars of the future right here, all have worked very, very hard to get here. Absolutely excellent, guys. If you'd like to make your way off the stage, brilliant work from all of you. Thank goodness nothing bad happened. It's a very cheap Velcro. It's a rip-off. Come on. I cracked that joke 2 days ago. Now we have bringing back to the stage and making sure that he is ready and raring to go. Absolutely is. So we avert our gaze to the Welsh champions, but not before we talk about the professional class. And to do that, it's a very special day. I know for you guys, it's obviously special because you're part of this amazing occasion. This is my very first one, but for Andrew, a quarter of a century ago, he turned an idea, an inception of an idea, into something that is partaken now in many, many schools, over 60 schools around the world, meaning that it is truly global. And so what you are a part of is globally and internationally recognized. And so we're very excited for this specific year because there's going to be some change. And so to talk about that and much besides, can we please give a really generous round of applause to the CEO and the founder, Andrew Denford.
Wow, thanks, Radzi. Thank you all. What a fantastic 2 days. This has been unbelievable. You guys have been so excited, so electric atmosphere in this place. It's been unbelievable. Can you all stand up, please? All the students stand up. Let's give you a big round of applause and a big cheers. Thank you so much. And just, thank you so much. You can all sit down. And just a bit of an oversight from Radzi, but Echo, as development class champions, you will be entitled to a trip to Singapore to the World Finals. So there you go. You can scream if you want. I've got some thank yous to give out. Can I just say a huge thank you to the F1 in Schools STEM racing team for putting this event on. It's just been our best national final so far with 63 teams. Expertly led by Tom, Dave, Nelson, Annabelle, and the directors of F1 in Schools. Big round of applause, please. Thank you so much. And to Katie, Lenovo, as title partner, big thank you to Lenovo. Please, big, huge round of applause. And then, of course, our other sponsors. We've got Autodesk. Without Autodesk, you couldn't design your car. Big round of applause to them and to ANSYS. A load of you are using ANSYS, which is fantastic to have them as a partner, and that's a global partner as well. And Sarah Tizit, fantastic trophies. And, of course, Aston University. Can we give all those partners and sponsors a big round of applause? So this was Radzi's debut. I think he's done a good job, don't you? 500 races. Brilliant. Thank you so much. Radzi, Lawrence, Reese, Amy. First class. And the 4-lane racing was something we felt we had to do just to get the volume of cars down the track, and I think it all worked. That's an innovation that will come back year after year, and in Singapore we'll be having a new track unveiled for the event, which we're really looking forward to. So actually this is our 25th year, our 24th national final, and we're into 64 countries now around the world and 29,000 schools. So you'll all be looking forward, I'm sure, to competing at the World Finals. Let's take a look back at what happened in 2024 in Saudi Arabia.
Welcome to the Aramco F1 in Schools Saudi Arabia 2024 World Finals.
It's good to whisper and keep your voice down low, but sometimes you gotta risk it and let the whole world know. Don't wanna be too quick.
I declare the Aramco F1 in Schools World Finals 2024 open.
The one and only Fernando Alonso.
Hello, everyone.
Let's get a little bit louder. Gotta get a little bit louder.
what inspired me the most is this incredible energy that you have brought to this competition. Congratulations to all of you, and may the best team win.
Evolution!
Let's just see how high we can go. Turn it up. No stopping till we lose our control. Turn it up until we feel it down in our soul. Turn it up. Turn it up. Let's just see how high we can go. Turn it up. No stopping till we lose our control. Turn it up until we feel it down in our soul. Turn it up.
That was incredible. And in Singapore, we'll have 80 teams up from the 55 we had in Saudi Arabia, so it's going to be even more exciting. So now for the worst kept secret in F1 in Schools history. We've had 3 different brands since we started 25 years ago, and we will, from the start of next season, be known as STEM Racing, supported by Formula One, which for us is a huge change, a massive brand opportunity for us. It's spreading around the world as we speak. We've managed to get this through to the end of this season. And it will give us fresh opportunities with all the Formula One teams. We're still supported by Formula One, and even more now will be one of their 4 chosen not-for-profit charities that they work with: UNICEF, Mission 44, and Race for Dementia. So we're very proud of that, but let's take a look at the brand. Do you like it? Super cool. So one final word from me. I mean, you're here. You've done an exceptional job. I mean, these cars are just incredible. But the portfolios, the pit displays, everything you've done. And just remember, you've got to put this on your CVs. You've been to the national final of F1 in Schools. In future, of course, STEM Racing. Put it on your CV, go into interviews, take your cars, take your portfolios, take the confidence you've got from this challenge, and present yourself as you have done over the last 2 days. This, believe it or not, is a golden ticket. You've seen Lawrence, of getting jobs and getting opportunities, not just in F1, Airbus, BA Systems, Jaguar Land Rover. You've now got the confidence to go on and have fantastic careers ahead of you. We're so proud of you. So I'm looking forward to seeing who's going to be joining us on the podium very soon. Thank you so much.
Just to also say, to kind of just reiterate the size of Formula One, is so when I was your age, or some of your ages, is 20 years ago, and engineering, I really liked maths, I liked certain numbers, but engineering wasn't cool then. Engineering partly, and I'd say a significant proportion, is down to F1. It is now really cool, and the opportunities are genuinely endless. Did you see the Live 75 F1 event at the O2 Arena? Did we see it at that? It was, from a production standpoint, as good as it gets. So if you even like production, I love production, that is the level. So F1, if you can get on board with F1, you are made, my friends. Now, we are going to announce the Welsh Champions Professional Class. This one is supported by the Engineering Education Scheme Wales. And actually, the only cool thing I could do when I was your age was be part of the Engineering Education Scheme. Mine was in England rather than Wales, so huge. And this one is presented, as we know, by the CEO and founder, Andrew Denford. Would you please put your hands together for our new Welsh Champions Professional Class, Parabolica. Well done, Parabolica. They brought vibes with everything they did. Big smiles on their faces the entire time. Yes, ladies. Well done. And so, alongside our winners of the development class, we now have Parabolica. They will also be invited to Singapore to be part of the World Championship. Very cool. Very, very cool. And now we come to the business end of the last 2 days. We begin by announcing the podium, the third, the second, and the first for the official title of the Formula One in Schools National Champions Professional Class. A reminder, whether you are third, second, or first, you will all be invited to the World Championship in Singapore. This is huge. And I will also add that by virtue of it changing to STEM, you will forever be the defending champions, because nobody is going to take over it. So when you're 94 years old, you can go, however you know, I'm still the reigning champion. It doesn't matter if it stopped, doesn't matter. So invite back onto stage all the way from California, put your hands together, from F1, Pilar Harris. This one is supported by F1 in Schools. And can we have a special round of applause for our winner of the third place professional class? Our winners are Vega Racing via Sam Linlithgow Academy. I think, guys, we might have you just on the front first of all, so we get a nice light, and then we'll have you at the top.
Standing on the edge of my time. Everything I know will be gone in a minute.
Well done. Vega Racing. Superb. Just 2 awards left, and our penultimate award is the second place. This one is supported by Denford, so can we please welcome back onto stage, Oscar Denford. Littler brother, bigger tash. Second place, professional class, the winner, and they really are winners. Give it up for Tori Veloci from St. Olive's Grammar School. They are absolutely made up, these lads. Yes, guys. Yes, boys. And it's now time to announce the winner of the final ever Lenovo F1 in Schools National Champions Professional Class. And by the way, before we bring out our presenters for this one, let me just announce what you will win. As you know, you will go to the World Finals 2025 to represent the UK at the Aramco STEM Racing World Finals. You will get an F1 team factory tour. you will get an exclusive F1 paddock tour at Silverstone this year. That's unbelievable, by the way. And this one, I hope you understand just how big this is. You will get a full fees UK bursary to Aston University, meaning your degree in engineering will be paid for. Incredible. To present this huge accolade, which is supported by Lenovo, would we please welcome back to the stage Katie Limerick and Andrew Demford. Now for this one, because this really is history, we're going to start by stomping our feet. And we're going to keep this going as I announce the winner. We're going to go again, but when you're the CEO, you can do whatever you want, frankly. The winner of the UK National Champions Presenter Class. Let's go louder. A tiny bit more. Would you please put your hands together for regardless of who it is and give it up for Unity Racing! All the way from Scarborough, a massive congratulations to the history makers. They're going to Singapore. They're representing their country. They were superb in every element of the scrutineering, of the presentation, of the design, of the engineering, of the enterprise. Absolutely colossal. I'm just going to grab a word with you guys. A lot of hard work has gone into this. What's going through your head?
Can't even put into words, mate.
Lads, where's the furthest you've travelled?
Saudi Arabia last year for the World Finals. We were second place at Nationals, and well, we've done it. We've won. We're national champions.
Absolutely amazing. And this emotion is hard-earned because you've given absolutely everything of yourselves. You're going again. You're representing your school. You're representing the country. What does that mean to you?
And we're representing Yorkshire.
What are you representing?
Yeah!
Absolutely right, and I'm going to come to you at the end. How cool, how much hard work has gone into this?
God, it's been everything, every time, every day, every minute. It's been going towards this. It's so great to be here.
Is there anyone at the back, mate, you want to thank from a human perspective? Any teachers or anyone that supported you?
Sponsors, our engineering teacher, Mr. Shepherd, everyone.
And a shout out to anyone who might be watching.
Thank you to our parents who have dealt with us whilst we are up until 3 o'clock in the morning doing this, but thank you to everyone. It's incredible, I can't breathe.
Well said, and on that perfect note, we will end there. Guys, thank you very much to each and every single one of you for being here. Thank you for all of your hard work. Thank you to Lenovo, our title sponsors. Thank you to all of our official sponsors and partners. Thank you to the judging teams. Thank Thank you to all the teachers. Just so you know, teachers, you really flipping matter. From DT technicians to headmasters and everyone in between, you change lives with what you do. And without you, we wouldn't have this sea of future stars right here in front of us. I hope forever, when you look back at this, you can say, you know what? The fact that I made it to the national finals, the fact that I represented my school means something. And the one big memory I'm going to take from this, lots of them, Joshua, sir, when you performed as you did in the race here, the emotion that was across your face, it's my first time here, I thought, yes, it matters. Yes, this is a big deal, because it might just be a 20-meter straight, they might just be really small cars, but when you give everything to yourself that you do, so much hours, so much commitment, so much sacrifice, negotiation, compromise, arguments, everything, you guys are special human beings, so I can't wait to find out what you guys do in the future. So to all the people on the podium here, all the people backstage, all the people who aren't here that made this happen, and to yourselves, let's have a massive F1 in Schools final round of applause. Please make sure you get home safely, guys. It's been an amazing couple of days. I know for many of you, it's been an amazing couple of weeks, months, and dare I say for a few of you, 3 years. I found out some of the journeys have started. You're genuinely special human beings. I look forward to doing it all over again. And to the guys here, the winners of the development class, the Welsh champions as well, we'll see you guys in Singapore for the World Finals 2025.